Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 15th, 2025. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. This is the last Raw. This is the last Raw before WrestleMania. WrestleMania is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We all can't wait to see it because it's a big show. We heard there's going to be 3 hours of pre-show, 4 hours of the whole show and the post-show, and then you do the same thing with Sunday, and you still have Stand and Deliver. We got Friday Night SmackDown. We got a lot of things. Even we got TNA's Unbreakable that's happening on Thursday on April 17th. A lot of things is happening here on professional wrestling business. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to tell you guys everything that happened with Gunther and Jey Uso because they had like a separate promo. They just talk trash about each other, and they're saying they're going to win the match. All that stuff. But we did have Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Paul Heyman segments. It was like the same thing, and then there was a brawl, and then all that stuff. But everything was all about Paul Heyman, because now Paul Heyman owes a favor to Seth Rollins. Because he did not stomp him on his head last week on Raw, so he owes him a favor. And they've been talking trash about each other, saying that you can't they can't trust Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman chose CM Punk. He wasn't forced to choose Punk. He chose him. So all that stuff, and then we had a brawl between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and then Paul Heyman got shoved by Roman Reigns. And then CM Punk came out to help his best friend. He attacked Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns speared CM Punk, and then Seth Rollins came out and came back from he got attacked, and then he stomped everybody, and that's how we do that. He stomped everybody, and then you look at Paul Heyman. What is Paul Heyman going to do on WrestleMania? Will the rumors be right that Paul Heyman joined Seth Rollins? We have no idea. That's the rumor. I don't know. That's a spoiler, but that's a rumor. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Bayley versus Liv Morgan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Championship match at WrestleMania. It would be Bayley versus Liv Morgan. Pretty decent match. Of course, Raquel tried to get herself involved. Laura Valkyria helped Bayley by attacking Raquel Rodriguez. The winner of that match was Bayley. And then we have Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed. We never seen the Creed brothers in a singles match. It's been a while we've seen these guys in a singles match since NXT, and then they always been in the tag team matches on Raw. But Julius Creed doing a hell of a job here as a singles wrestler. He did a good job. But the winner of that match was Rey Mysterio. Everybody got kicked out. American Made and LWO, because they all try to get involved, attacking their opponents, and then they all got kicked out except for one guy. Almost at the end of the match, Grande Americano. He came out and tried to distract Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio gets the win. And then Americano had that metal thing that he used last week to win his match in the 6-man tag team match. He put it back in his mask, and he did headbutt after headbutt onto Rey, onto Dragon Lee, Cruz del Toro. I don't think Joaquin Wilde was there, but he could have. I didn't see him there, but yeah, that's what happened there. And then we got AJ Styles versus Karen Cross, and everybody's happy. The final testament is over, and now Karen Cross has his old theme song back, his old entrance back that he had in NXT and when he first came back to WWE before the final testament thing happened. Now he has a pray something. I forgot what it's called. But ladies and gentlemen, he has his old theme entrance back. And he was wearing the same tights, but they were black, as AJ Styles. Michael Cole said he went to the same designer that does AJ Styles, and that same designer made Karen Cross's tights. Some reason this guy really wants to dress up as AJ Styles. It's not Halloween yet. Why are you dressing up as AJ Styles? He's trying to make him go bad, make him go evil like he did WrestleMania 40. But nobody liked that AJ Styles. Everybody didn't like the theme music. Everybody didn't like that heel AJ Styles at that time. That's why they turn him good. So I'm hoping they don't make him turn heel and make him go back to that. And hoping if he does turn heel, I'm hoping it to be a better heel turn. AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross. It was an okay match. Karrion Kross was doing a hell of a job. He was destroying Mr. AJ Styles, but AJ Styles gets the win. And then Logan Paul came out, and he just wants to make fun of the fans. He wants to make fun of AJ Styles and all that stuff. And he showed us a video package of what AJ Styles is going to deal with at WrestleMania 41. It did not show anything that he was doing any wrestling moves or how good he was. It just showed that he was a flash in the pan. So nobody really cared for that because it didn't mean that he was good. So, and then AJ Styles says, how about we make WrestleMania come early, days early, and then looks like Logan Paul was about to get in the ring until Karrion Kross attacked AJ Styles, and then he came in because it was a 2-on-1, but AJ Styles got rid of Karrion Kross, and then he got knocked out with a punch by Logan Paul, and then his finisher. And then our main event was Finn Balor versus Penta, but the Judgment Day attacked Braun Breaker before this match even happened. They attacked him in the backstage, trying to get rid of him because he did a sick spear onto Carlito, and I don't think Carlito wanted us to get that again. And then we had the Finn Balor versus Penta. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I'm sorry for Ray Phoenix that is not going to be at WrestleMania, but his brother will be at WrestleMania this year. Maybe Ray Phoenix will be on next year's. Who knows? The guy just started. This is like his third week. I don't know he has a match this week, but it's his third week being in the WWE. Penta been here for like 2 months, something like that. He came like before the Royal Rumble, so December? I think he came like in December, and then he was in the Royal Rumble match. He was in the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, but he will be at WrestleMania. The guy been there longer than Ray Phoenix, so Ray Phoenix doesn't have a rivalry yet. Not yet. He doesn't have one yet. He doesn't have a rivalry. His first rivalry in the WWE. But it was a pretty fun match between Finn Balor and Penta. But, of course, the Judgment Day has to get themselves involved and all that stuff. And then Braun Breaker came back, and Carlito was in the same spot where he got speared out of his boots. Almost his ribs getting broken. But he ran away. He ran into the ring. Braun Breaker chased him, and then Braun Breaker is the one that got Finn Balor got disqualified because of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is destroying every single Judgment Day member, trying to destroy them, trying to help Penta, and he did. And then he was about to spear Penta, but Penta stopped him, but with kicks, punches, a whole bunch of things, and then Braun Breaker ran away until Penta did a suicide dive, a springboard outside the ring. That's all that for Monday Night Raw. It's the last Raw until WrestleMania. We have one more SmackDown until WrestleMania. Let's see what happens. But that's all me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. Bye!